Coordinate Grid Practice Part 1. The points -5 and -2, -1 and -7, and 1 and -6 are the vertices of a triangle. Draw the triangle on the coordinate grid. So first we have our -5 and -2. The -5 is our x and the -2 is our y. So we're going to plot these points. So we have for x we have -5 which is right here. Now -2 we go down and we put a plot right here, point the plot point there. So this would be -5, -2. This is the coordinate right here. Okay, let's go to our next one. Now we have -1 and -7. So -1 is our x and our -7 is y. So we find our x is -1, and we go down to -7. We plot the point right here. This point right here is the -1 and -7 coordinate. Okay, and now we have 1. X is our, this x is 1, and the -6 is our y. So 1 is right here, and -6, which we would go down and plot the point right here. Now it's asking us to draw the triangle. So we do that. We draw the triangle. So we have our triangle right there. Now the next directions are telling us move the triangle 5 units up, draw the new triangle, write the coordinates of the moved vertices. So we have -5 and -2 as our first coordinate, and we want to move 5 units up. So we're going to be focusing on the y coordinate, so which is -2 here. So -2, and we're moving up 5, so that's +5. And this is the larger number 5, so we'll find the difference of 5 and 2, which is 3. So we should end up at 3. So we first find the -5 and then -2 coordinates, which is right here. Now we want to move 5 spots up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I plot the point right here. And now this is my new point right here because we moved up 5 spaces up from the -2. So now our next one is we have -1 and -7. So we have -1 and -7. The y is the -7, and now we have -7, and we're moving up 5. So we're gonna the 7 is the largest number, so we're gonna put a negative. Our answer is gonna be negative. So we find the difference between 7 and 5, which is 2. So we should end up at -2. So we first find our -1 and -7 coordinate, which is right here, and we move up 5 spaces up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we end up right here at -2. So -2 would be our new y coordinate. Okay, now let's go to the next coordinate set of coordinates. Now we have 1 and -6. The y coordinate of this is -6, so -6, and we're moving up 5, so +5. 6 is the largest, and it has a negative sign next to it, so our answer is going to be negative. So we find the difference between 6 and 5, which is 1, so we should end up at -1. So we got to find the 1 and -6 point right here, which is right here. And now we move up 5 spaces up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And right here we end up at -1. And we could draw our next new triangle, which we would do right now. So we draw our new triangle. So right here we have our new triangle by just increasing the units 5 up. So here's the old triangle and here's the new triangle. So this is how you do it. So let's now move on to a few exercise problems so we understand the concept of what are we doing here.